As you guys said, I am live here in Carver Hawkeye Arena, and the atmosphere is absolutely electric. The Cyclones currently lead the Hawkeyes 19-15. The Cyclones led by Audie Crooks with 8 points, while the Hawkeyes are led by Lucy Olson and her 8 points as well. But before the All-American walk-on brought that punt return down this sideline and into this end zone, he contemplated his decision to return to Iowa next year, and let's just say he's almost certain he'll be with the Hawkeyes next season. Now, this isn't just any second-round matchup. No, Sooners head coach Jenny Baranczyk actually played for the Hawkeyes when Coach Lisa Bluter and Jan Jensen first took over the program. Now, this isn't her first time locking horns with her former school, but this one will have a little extra emotion to it. An icon was immortalized here in Carver Hawkeye Arena. Caitlin Clark helped bring the Hawkeyes to 2 back-to-back national championship appearances and 3 straight Big Ten championships, along with numerous other personal accolades. And now, joining the 22 on the court is the 22 in the rafters. Well, Colin, you're not wrong. The Hawks don't currently have anything going on in Extreme Arena, but the action that takes place behind me is still fast and physical, and there is a former Hawk getting in on the fun. Jordan Cotton played in Kinnick Stadium from 2009 to 2014 as a wide receiver and kick returner, and now he's back in the black and gold, this time in Extreme Arena.
And I'm going to keep on playing this game until, my body says I can't play anymore.
After his time with the Hawkeyes, Cotton chased his NFL dreams, settling down with the Cedar Rapids Titans. He'd end up earning himself a tryout with the New York Giants, but before he could make the trip out to New York, he tore his Achilles. That was over 10 years ago, and it effectively ended his career, until a simple Facebook message in early March brought him back.
I messaged him like, hey, what's up, buddy? He's like, you still got some juice left in the tank?
And I said, I've been having the itch lately, so I said I might. So I just came out here about a month and a half ago to give it a shot.
At 34 years old, Cotton's not chasing his NFL dreams anymore. Instead, he's focusing on helping those players currently grinding it out in the arena football scene.
Brings a lot of maturity to the team as well, in that leadership role that, some of these teams are hard to find.
I played at every single level there is in football, and so just being able to give back to these guys and being able to play again has been awesome.
In his return to the field, he's been able to have friends and family come out to watch him play football, and even some of the high school players he coaches have made the trip to Coralville to watch him in action.
I let them know at practice everything that Coach Cotton still has a little bit.
And for the chaos, having a former Hawkeye on the team has sparked the budding fan base.
You should see when his name is called during the intros how the place erupts.
For the second year in a row, Hawkeye fans filled the east side of Carver Hawkeye Arena, and for the second year in a row, those fans left heartbroken. Iowa fans brought the energy pregame, and even though Iowa was playing an undefeated South Carolina squad, expectations were high.
I have all the faith in the world in our team. Obviously, if we make it to the championship, we deserve to be there.
Even though they couldn't be at the game, the fans still wanted to create a big game atmosphere in the arena that hosted this team all year long.
I just wanted to be here for the environment. I mean, I knew this place was going to be packed. I knew it was going to be loud. Iowa City just shows out for a women's team.
While Iowa was unable to get the win, the fans in Carver were still grateful for the successful season.
I feel like the girls did everything that they could. I was crying over there to see Caitlin Clark go and all of the seniors. It was a really good season.
They're such an inspiration to young girls and young boys everywhere who want to get into basketball.
And when they saw the injured Molly Davis take the floor for the last time, the fans back home gave her a standing ovation.
She did everything she could. It was very unfortunate that she was unable to play most of the games, but getting there out in those 30 seconds or however long, it was amazing.
And as the fans in Carver Hawkeye Arena trickle out for the last time this year, the popularity of this women's basketball team has made new fans all across the nation. The news shocked then freshmen Zach Tiedemann and James Friedman, who committed to Iowa for men's gymnastics.
It was our first month there in a new place, far from home, and your hopes and dreams were crushed in a matter of minutes, and you kind of just were left to deal with it.
The athletes fought back against then athletic director Gary Barta's decision initially, but quickly realized that would be a pointless effort.
we had those conversations with him and they were all shut down immediately. So he made it very clear that there was nothing we could do under any circumstances to bring these teams back.
I mean, I could speak candidly, right? Yeah. I mean, I think that athletic director sucks.
In the end, the decision was made to push forward and make the most out of Iowa's last season as a program.
I give a lot of credit to my student athletes at the time who really, it was hard. Like, it was hard to go into the gym every day and do what we needed to do. They made a commitment to doing it.
At the end of that season, Iowa defeated Zach and James's future home, Nebraska, who would go on to finish toward the top at Nationals.
They beat us. We went up there, their last home meet, and they were on fire. We didn't do bad. They were great.
When it came time to find a new home, both Zach and James knew they wanted to compete at the NCAA level once again.
Because I tore my knee freshman year, I never really got to compete in the NCAA. And so it was really important to me to try to get back to that point.
At Nebraska, Zach and James have found success contributing to national contenders and breaking school records. Despite the rocky path Iowa put them on, neither Zach nor James hold a grudge against the University of Iowa.
I met a lot of great people there that I'm still good friends with. I had a lot of great times. I really like the city. Iowa City, I think, is an amazing college town.
However, both athletes love where they ended up.
I love being a Cornhusker. I think they really care for us here. They do so much for us. It's fun to say, "Go Big Red." I love it.
Zach and James hope to finish their final season strong just 4 years after their future is put in jeopardy. From the Devaney Center in Lincoln, Nebraska, Brady Behrend, DITV Sports.